What's happening, FreeGang? We are coming to you live, but not live, from our home here in London. Not for long though, as we are heading out on a very last minute trip. Yeah, we've literally only just planned this mini vacation just yesterday, but we had to. Before I tell you more though, guys, we'd love to hear from you. Let us know where you are coming live, but not live from. We love you guys always sharing your lives with us, what's going on, where you are. So let's keep that going in the comments below. So we're in a bit of a rush at the moment. Katie's actually in the bedroom doing some packing, so I'm going to go and help her out, and then we can tell you a bit more about what is going on today. How's it going, Katie?
Good. I'm not a fan of packing though. I like going on trips, but I just don't like the packing.
To be honest, you do normally trash the room, and this is why I normally do the packing when it comes to trips. The reason for this very last minute trip in particular though is because we have something very, very important to sort out.
As you guys may remember, we had quite a sad incident in September last year with our van, our beautiful van dream.
It actually all did start out quite nice though, didn't it?
Yeah, we went to visit a family Fizz and celebrated Sienna's birthday. Yeah, and it was all going very well. We left their house and we were travelling in our van.
We headed into Alton Towers.
Yes, and it's just like things just started to go wrong.
We started having torrential rain that first night before going to Alton Towers. The rain woke us up and we got a leak in the van at the back.
On my head.
And then the lights.
The lights broke.
Well, Katie broke them by accident.
I accidentally broke the lights.
What made it worse then is just before getting to Alton Towers, we hit a really big puddle which flooded the engine and we broke down. And we had to be towed to Alton Towers, which was quite an interesting experience.
We were stranded at Alton Towers for a while, but that was all right. We didn't mind that so much. Yeah, and they couldn't fix the van straight away, so it's been there ever since for the last 5 months. And they told us that it needs a new computer, which we thought that they were trying to, get a new one for the van. They've kind of stopped communicating with us. We were trying to ask them if they could go and check on our van because we were explaining there was that leak. We've had such bad rain in the UK, and I keep thinking about that leak, and I just keep imagining like what state is the van going to be in? Is it going to be like loads of water inside? Is it going to be mouldy? We've
got items in there that could be damaged for all we know.
Yeah, and they're not getting back to us. They're not going and checking on our van or anything because I feel like because we live in London, they're prioritising other people's vehicles over ours.
I've been chasing them nearly every 2 to 3 weeks for an update, and most of the time I'm not getting any sort of update and they're never getting back to me, and it's just becoming quite frustrating, maybe even a bit worrying as well, because we want to feel like we have control over this situation and know what's going on.
Yeah, so we've booked a hotel. We're going to go up there today and just go and see what state the van's in. I don't know what to expect. I'm just trying not to worry about what the van looks like or anything.
We've got to think positive.
But just to speak to the people and say, are you going to fix it? Or is there any chance of it being fixed soon? If not,
do we try and get it towed down here or something?
Yeah, exactly, to a local garage where we know the people and they know us. Hopefully it'll be a nice trip. We've got a nice hotel booked for a few days.
But we do also have to get loads of stuff out of the van as well.
I know.
You have to make a list.
I've got a list of things because we don't buy 2 of everything.
No.
And so there's a lot of the things that we have that are in the van.
So yeah, we're in the process of packing, hoping to head out the door very, very soon, not knowing what lies ahead. So Casey's just finishing off packing our suitcases, and I'm just doing the last few bits here. I've also, guys, just installed our new video Wi-Fi doorbell by Reolink. We've mentioned before how great these guys are for home security cameras and how they're our #1 when it comes to home security, which is very important to us. They've kindly sponsored this part of the video, and I'm really happy to be able to tell you about this amazing doorbell that we've now got courtesy of them. The video quality of it is amazing in 2K, ensuring you get a crisp and clear image of everything it sees and records. And that's the same for at night time as well, as its infrared LED enables high quality recording at night as well. So even when it's dark, you get to see all the detail that you need to. A really cool thing is it has person detection, which basically works that when someone is around your door or approaching your door, it will automatically alert you and let you know someone is approaching, which is exactly the sort of security and awareness around our house that we want. For me though, what makes this a real game changer is the connectivity and functionality you have via the Reolink app, which completely allows us to be kept up to date with what is going on outside of our home even when we're not there. And this is specifically where we receive alerts when there is motion detected outside. But it also allows two-way communication. So that means you could give instructions to a delivery driver, or maybe inform a friend or relative, someone who's visiting, that you'll be back later. Or if someone is outside of your door that shouldn't be there, you can tell them just to go away. So you have all kinds of options with this two-way communication. However, let's say there is a situation where you're not able to get to the door, you're not able to speak to the person at the door via the phone. Let's say you're in a meeting or something like that. There are preset voice messages on the app which you can select. And then when you select these, the automated voice on the doorbell will speak these to whoever's at the door and relay your message. So again, another really cool feature. We'll put a link in the description for the doorbell, and if you use our code FAMILYFREEDOM, you can get a great discount too. So head to the link in the description and you can find out more about this great product. So we've been travelling for a few hours, guys, but we've just made a stop as Katie wants to do a shopping challenge and a food challenge as we're at some services, and they have a Waitrose.
Other than that shopping challenge that we did, this is the only time we normally shop here.
You've grabbed something already,
I've already got something, yeah.
Simple as that, is it?
Yeah, of course.
Get a basket, that's what's happening, eh?
Oh, there's a sandwich, I'm going to get the sandwich instead.
So what's this? Oh, I saw this one the other day. I swear though, it's more expensive in the service station, right?
Yes.
$4.65. Although it does look nice, and I might have to get the same.
Go on then.
Oh, or no, I'll get the VLT.
Got some grapes.
Smarter choices of grapes as well, yeah?
Jojo.
Something serious has just happened.
They've got a Subway here. Just get Subway. I'm just thinking it's cheaper to get Subway than it is to get sandwiches.
Well, it's not even just cheaper, it's better value. You get way more.
Yeah.
These back.
Simple as that, eh?
I just thought they've got a Subway here, and like their sandwiches are like this big for the same price. I'm still going to get the grapes though.
Yes. Probably don't need a basket then. I just saw Katie's eyes pop in then. What was the suggestion?
What did you say?
We get some crisps, we put them in the Subway sandwiches.
Yes. That's a great idea. Come
I
on.
love how she grabs him as well. This is how serious. No, calm down.
That was a good move. Do that again, Jojo. That was a...
Don't encourage this behaviour. Okay, what crisps then? Pop chips. They're quite good, right?
I love pop chips.
You're looking at tortilla chips. Should we get seduced by the offer of 2 for $4.50?
Yes.
Well, we should, eh? But that's on these ones.
Okay, we're going for this one.
Chipotle and lime.
And green, lemon, pink peppercorn. 2 for $4.50. Let's go.
That's the price of one sandwich.
It was only a few pounds more to get a foot long of each, so we got 3 massive subs here. Right, Jojo, be careful opening this thing.
Okay.
Okay. I said to the lady, put as much as you can possibly get in there. She was struggling to
She
close
went
it.
for it.
It's really good value though.
It is. And we always just get what they call the veggie delight, which is just loads of salad, and they even did vegan cheese in there this time, and that's it.
Yeah.
It's really filling as well.
Look at that thing.
Yeah, I've got the other half on my lap.
You actually take a bite out of it. Wow. That's just one half of it as well. You've got another half there.
Yep.
I'm actually nervous to eat mine. I'm actually looking forward to getting to the van.
I'm not, because I don't know what to expect. I'll be excited to see the van, but I don't know what state it's going to be in. I don't know.
Don't feel nervous,
Yeah,
Si.
but that leak, Bob.
We'll see.
It's been raining so much. I just don't know what to expect. It's been months.
Whatever it is, we'll deal with it. So let's
Okay.
just have a nice bit of food and then head there. You always manage to squeeze in a food challenge somehow, don't you? And a shopping challenge.
I do.
Okay, we are entering the grounds of the garage now. It's kind of a yard, isn't it?
Yeah,
Where it
what
was.
we didn't actually explain is we say it's a garage, but our van's been kept outside.
Yeah, they've got quite a lot of land there and a lot of different vehicles which they're keeping an eye on. Oh, look, there's one on the back of a truck now.
Someone else has got into a spot of bother.
Yeah, when I have spoken to them, they have told us that they've been having lots of pickups from heavy rain and everything where cars have got flooded and broke down. So we're not the only ones.
Tip, guys, just if you see a puddle, go as slow as you can go through that puddle.
Yeah, regardless of what the van's like, we've just got to get things moving forward in a way, haven't we?
Yes, because we've got some trips planned. We've got a massive trip planned, which we don't need the van for.
Yeah, however, the reason we've made that big trip as well is because we've kind of had to accept that our plans to go in the spring across Europe to Italy can't really happen at the moment. So we couldn't plan it.
Also, Jamie's got tickets to see Taylor Swift.
Oh, that's it there.
Where?
I think that's it tucked in there. It looks like it, yeah.
Oh.
Calm down.
All
You
right,
said
all
Taylor
right.
Swift.
Jamie, Edinburgh, she's going to see Taylor Swift and she wants us to drive up and look after the baby.
It's strange the van's moved from where it was originally. Because the last time we came here, it was when we left Alton Towers, before we went to Rogers outside of Birmingham. We dropped off some stuff from the van and picked up some things, Jojo's bedding and that. And it was over there, but it's kind of moved, so they might have to shuffle things around, I guess.
Or maybe they're actually doing something.
Maybe.
now.
Let's go and have a look.
Okay.
We have the key.
Look how dirty she is. Oh my
know.
goodness. What?
Important thing we left in here, spiky ball. It still smells the same.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it still smells. Oh. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, bother.
Wow.
Do the lights work? The lights work. My sticks.
Your sticks!
Oh, your sticks are still here.
We just spoke to one of their guys who was telling us about the situation with this and why it's taken so long. Really nice guy. And he did actually, when I asked months ago, he did pop in here and check if there was a leak.
Yeah,
and
but he
said it was
didn't
fine.
tell us. He didn't get back to us. But I
they're,
guess
they're super busy here, I think.
because there's so many floods everywhere around here.
I'll tell you what, if there was a leak coming from up here, the window cover falling down would have saved it.
Where's that? Oh, look, that's the culprit.
The wire
this
coming in.
wire.
Stinking wire.
Look, I thought I put a towel here just in case.
Oh, you did?
I was smart. I didn't remember that I was smart.
So, under in Jojo's bedroom, your aeroplane, Jojo. So his lights, no, he doesn't have lights because we took
You
his
broke
lights.
them and I had to swap them
You
round.
put the lights up there because this is Jojo's bedroom down here. He's got his fold-up bed.
My shorts!
Your what?
There's a pair of shorts I can just see in there. I've been wondering where these are through the winter.
Jojo, can you go into your bedroom and see if anything's wet down there?
Is it damp on the floor anywhere? Try and discern what is damp and what's cold.
Okay, so this kind of padding here,
Is that wet?
it's like fairly damp.
Do you want me to check?
Yeah. Right, that's probably where the leak's going then. That's what's causing it, is that wire coming through.
Oh, has that got mould on it?
That is mouldy.
Okay.
Oh, Jojo, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
So it is leaking.
Or leaked, I don't know. It's weird because it's
that
not...
book as well. It's drenched
Oh, that's Astrid's favourite book though.
and it's mouldy.
I mean, I guess we can buy a replica of that book.
Is the side mouldy?
It doesn't look like it is, although I can see where there's water. But it looks like what's happened is water's come down somewhere. It's rested on the floor under the box, and that's what's got mouldy underneath, because obviously when water's trapped, it'll turn to mould. So it's just on this corner of the floor. His bed is not affected, from what I can tell. I'll have to figure out what to do then. Like we have to clean it up or something, or somehow get this back door open and put that lead in.
Yeah.
So we made a decision. We're going to have to inspect the Scrabble Trickster box, and the box is going to have to all go rubbish, and the same as the book. Hopefully all the stuff inside is okay
Yeah.
to use again.
I think this book's it's mouldy.
Yeah, I know we can't take a risk. We can buy another one of those for Astrid.
I knew we were going to come here and things would be mouldy. I just knew, because I just remembered that leak that night. But this is why I wanted to come up here, because otherwise it would have just spread.
Yeah.
You know what mould is like.
At least it's only on something like that which can be chucked away, and it's not on like the bed.
Yeah. The guy, we spoke to him though. He's really been trying to get an ECU for the van, which is a computer. You know what, he's been doing his best. And I didn't realise it's just they're so busy here.
He says they have a pickup every weekend of someone who's been hit in a flood. And he said over the winter he's had about 60 or 70 vehicles they've had to recover from floods.
Yeah.
It's just about finding the right ECU that matches our van, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're just trying to ascertain now if we can save the game.
So Jojo thinks we can save this. I'm being careful because
This edge here.
Oh no, we can't save it, Jojo. It's ruined.
Yeah, it's alright.
I'm so sorry.
But this is such a rare game. We found this in a charity shop and we've never seen it before.
No, but probably Amazon. Maybe you can get one. I don't know. Or eBay. Oh
no. Oh.
I've got to get in.
Oh, that's like heartbreaking. I know it's.
No.
You just say it's just a game, but that has been with us so much in van,
We-
and it's only ever been played in the van.
Yeah, we play it every night basically that we're in here.
Oh, sorry, mate.
It's okay.
This is why I wanted to come up here though. But it's really emotional coming up here, and I don't want to start crying because there's like more important things you could cry about in life. It's just quite emotional, isn't it? It's just like being in here, and I was getting to the point like I couldn't stop thinking that we weren't going to ever get our van back, and it's just.
It feels good to touch base with it, though.
Yeah, it's
do you
just
know what I mean?
it's just brought so much fun times and adventures and like so much freedom for us, this van.
So what we have to deal with now is where that box was on the floor, there's a bit of a stain of sorts underneath.
Yeah.
Mould.
I'm just trying to clean my hands because I don't know if there's any water in the tank.
The guy here's been really helpful as well. There was some stuff behind the back door and he's moved it. So that at least means we can open the door and just get that wire out of the way, because
Yeah.
that's probably been the source of the leak. When
Yeah.
he said, I feel so stupid because that's me, I've closed that in.
It's not.
I
Don't worry.
drive through the puddle, I do that, you break the lights, Jojo's the only innocent one here.
How do you feel coming back in here though, Jojo?
Kind of emotional.
Yeah. It's a nice little adventure. We do that so well. We turn these kind of things into little adventures.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep.
You're going to sleep, are you?
What we need to do as well is bring some bags in that we've got in the car, because we've got to start filling them up to take stuff out.
Yeah, so as we mentioned, we have a list of things that we kept in here before, and it was okay when it was near our house, but
And there's things we need. Jojo said, he goes, oh, I didn't bring a guitar. And we're like, we've got one in the van.
where is that
It's
guitar?
under the bed.
Oh, it's here. It feels wet though.
No, it's probably just cold.
Are you sure?
I hope so. Well, or, look, the cover would be covered in
Yes.
mould or something if it was.
Why is it you sometimes you
No, that's not wet. That's not wet.
No, but why is it sometimes when things are so cold they feel wet? Why is that?
Yeah, that's just cold. It's
Is
just
it?
slightly cold, yeah.
I'll tell you what, do you want to handle that stain at
Yeah,
the back?
I will sort the stain out.
and I'll start getting some bags to bring to collect some stuff.
We've just got Jojo's bed out the back, and that is mouldy as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's got to go. We can't keep that.
He was probably too big for it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's just a waste.
Yeah.
It has a zip on it, but I'm guessing that's gone through and.
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
good point. At
I
least,
know-
but what I'm saying, I could take this off and put this straight in the bin. I'm not saying we reuse that, but that could be recycled or
I
something.
mean, normally the mould goes through, but I don't know, has it gone through?
I don't think it has.
Okay.
I'm just going to take the cover off then. Okay, guys, we're making some progress here.
Jojo was playing the guitar. I started to get a headache because I am like a walking toxicity meter, and it's because of the mould, so I thought I didn't want him breathing it in, so he's gone to sit in the car.
We had all the doors open and everything, and you've got round and cleaned up what was there,
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, look, this is mouldy, his dressing gown.
because that was stuck in the corner as well.
I know.
He's too big for it. I know I can't use that excuse for everything that gets mouldy there. He's too big for Scrabble trickster.
Yeah, but you still don't like things going to
No,
waste, because
I
another
don't.
child could have used that, because
know.
we never throw anything away, like clothes or anything.
Yeah.
We give them to friends, or we take them to charity shops. And
We've just been loading up the car with different things in here which we'll need at home. Gonna take the guitar, then I guess we're gonna have to head on soon.
I just feel like crying the whole time we're in here, because I
know.
every time we're in here, we're going somewhere, we're having a nice adventure, and now I feel like it's stuck here. And
Yeah, we associate being in this van with excitement and adventure. It's very rare to be in here and not have that like we do now. I know, no living in the dream. So we're going to be in a hotel tonight. We've got other games and things in here, which maybe we could take with us.
yeah, there are other games in there, but I hope the hotel's nice and Jojo can have a little play with his guitar in there.
We just need to go through everything in here and anything in the van tree just to see if there's anything else that needs to come home. Here we go. Okay, peeler. Do you want any of these little knives?
Yes.
You were moaning about that recently, weren't you? Saying you need one of these paring knives. And you've got two in here. Oh, you've got a book in here as well.
Atomic Habits. It's a great book. Recommend it.
Let's bring that. Double.
Yes. At least the games drawer isn't mouldy. Oh, Uno flip.
For the time being, should we just take those?
Yep. Anything else in there? What is that?
What is that? You got this.
What is it?
I don't know. It's the sort of thing you would get.
I don't know. Put it back.
Okay, stay here. So I think we're about done, baby.
I don't want to go.
I know, but they're shutting up the yard soon anyway, so we've got to head out anyway because they've got to close up. I tell you what though, it's a bit worse than I expected with regards to the leak, but it's not as bad as it could be. I was worried about the bed. The bed's fine.
The bed's fine and the pillows are fine.
We should bring those pillows with us.
Oh, my blanket.
Here she goes, we're not done yet.
My favourite blanket.
You got that from Mia from Family Fizz, and you've actually declared it's your favourite blanket.
It's my favourite because...
It's so favourite, it's been away from her for 5 months.
No, I love this blanket so much. Blankets are my favourite things. Blankets and bowls, okay?
Husband,
Favourite
children's.
thing. I used to suck my thumb. I did for about 35 years. But let's not talk about that.
Where are you going with this?
Because that used to be my favourite thing. So now my favourite thing are bowls and blankets. And then one day we were staying with Family Fizz and I just seen Mia approaching me with this blanket and she's just walking along and she's smiling at me. And I thought, she's going to give me that blanket. She's actually, and I just knew she was going to give it to me. And she just walked on and said, Katie, would you like this blanket? And I was like, yes! And I just grabbed it and hugged it.
Who have I married? So you're staying here, I'm leaving you here.
It's all right. The guys in the yard can look after me. I've got my blanket, I've got my thumb.
You've got your blanket, there's some bowls here, what more do you need?
Yeah, and I've got these guys. They're great guys, you know?
Yes, that's what I was saying. The leak was a bit worse than I thought. However, I feel a bit more optimistic having a good chat with the guy.
Yeah.
Because they are doing everything they can. It's just they're on the search for the right computer which matches this van. And finding it isn't easy, and they're just waiting and just keep checking again and again. And he was honest, he's like, I'm not going to get your hopes up and say how long it could be, but it will happen at some point. So we just have to be patient and wait, and hopefully if we're back up here again sometime soon, we can check in again. But we have to get this stuff in the car now and go.
Okay, not a bad hotel room. So that's your little bed over there, Jojo.
Do it on that one instead.
We've got a TV.
Game shows.
Game shows.
Isn't it weird? Like, we used to do this so frequently. Different hotels around the country when travelling, and we'd vlog. And then we stopped doing that because we got the van.
Now we're back here again. Let me see if they have a bath in here because I need a bath. Woohoo! There's a bath in here. It's a tiny bath.
It is pretty tiny.
It's tiny. My feet will be up here on the wall, but I don't mind because
A bath is a bath.
a bath is a bath. You can't moan. Well, I wouldn't have a bath in the van, would I?
No.
Look at this guy. Look the way you are slumped there with your pizza socks. As soon as we get in here with the TV. Now look at him. Popcorn and catchphrase. You're living the dream right now, aren't you?
So this is going to be a nice little vacation, isn't it? A bit unexpected, unplanned, but
Yeah.
we still make the best of it.
And we're going to do a shopping video because there's a place on the way back home that we're very excited to go to. And you guys have been asking us to go there, so we're going to do it on the way home.
But it's reminded me how much we enjoy doing travel vlogs and taking you guys with us. And if you have loved watching this video, guys, you're going to love this one up here as well. So go and watch that afterwards. But before you do, make sure you guys always stay free.
And just keep rising.